Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 35 of Let's Play Lux Invicta for Crusader Kings 2. So I'm going to keep playing this for a little bit while longer. I'm Fredigar the First, the Mad. Yes, I'm the Mad. I'm crazy, just like my father was. I'm going to keep playing for a bit because I was reading one of the comments from the mod custodian, I guess is the proper term. He doesn't want me to call the mod maker. That's fine. I understand why. Apparently, this primitive martial traditions building, if you get it up to the level 3, the refined martial traditions, then there's some cool stuff that happens, like trait-wise, that you can do. So I want to play it a bit longer to experiment with that. To do that, we need to get the capital building up to local administration 14, at least just to get to level 2. So let's keep working on that. Local administration, we're at level 10 right now. So let's keep building that. I need to focus on that. That's what we're here for, okay? We had Germanic administration happen to us. Yes, that's normal. And yes, so we're playing on speed 4, I suppose. Of course, I just started playing just this video now, so all my warrior cults are gone, naturally. Are they not? Oh, what do you know? The warrior cult's not even available to me anymore. Interesting. So that's something worth noting, is that because I am neuristic, I'm not furnished to do it, it looks like I don't actually get a culture. Like I don't get a culture thing that allows me to build those buildings. Huh. Instead, maybe it's the Germanic administration. Is that? Huh. Well, I guess we don't get our cool building anymore. It seems to me more and more like I should not have, I just should not have made the Reform of the Faith. It seems like a disadvantage overall. There's nothing really all that special about it. Huh. Oh well. Okay, but let's play on a bit and experiment with the buildings. We moved the emphasis towards taxation instead of martial. That, I think, is good. I have a kid that needs an educator. My genius choleric son, Fredigar the First, or Fredigar, not first, but the next, Fredigar the Second. So we're going to educate him myself, actually, in the fine ways of military matters, because that's what's important, is murder and battle. Can we take over any more of the land next to us? That's the question. Nope, we have a truce. Game is freaking out a little bit with the autosaves. I gotta remember that playing on speed 4, it autosaves like all the time. 1135, 5 years? You kidding? 1131, that's just next year. Excellent. Good. We don't seem to have access to any other holy wars. I'll admit that oh, interesting. So the good burghers of Highlandburg are barely able to afford to pay the taxes. I can say very well, and vote on lenient demands would be what we would end up doing. So he's trying to get me to move this down. This would actually allow me to change the law early. Instead of having to wait 5 years, if I wanted to move the merchant demands down, I could. Which appears to just be an opinion bonus and a reduction in everything. But it does allow me to change the laws a little bit faster that way. I don't know. I don't think that I really need to do that. I think the burghers, the mayor folk like me well enough, don't they? Apparently not this guy. He thinks I'm an infidel. Well, I think you're an infidel. Sectarian, Legis lunatic. Yeah. No military policy. None. Military policy, none. We'll just leave it where it's at. I'm not going to move it around. It is very nice, actually, having positive income. That's the one thing that I'm really happy about, really. I'm not going to spend money on anything, then, except for upgrading the capital, because I want to make sure that we get enough stuff that we can do what I want. So let's instead do oversee construction in the capital, and local build time modifier goes up with pacify province, not down. Okay. Was there anything else that lowered build time? I don't think there was. No. Okay. Well, that will help, though. That'll speed it up very much. Raiders have arrived in our lands. Those little bastards. She'll show up with 2,000 men. How do you like that? Get out of my land. So that means that I'm hostile with somebody, right? You. Am I hostile with you? Hostile and raiding Filiker me. You know what we're going to do in that case? We're going to flag our guys as looters. I'm not allowed to loot! Oh, come on! I should be allowed to loot. I'm still a pagan. Yeah, the whole thing broke down. I'm not considered a pagan anymore. Boo. I am able to loot, though. I'm able to siege his stuff. Let's go to his capital and see if we can siege it. Because we're hostile... Oh, it's just that guy that I'm hostile with. Boo. Half a year. Kill all your men. Haha! Yes! I've wanted to show bravery in battle for a while, and apparently chasing down those little... Yield von Hohenstaufen! I was mostly unscathed from the fall from my horse, but the knight above me kept shouting to me to yield. Since I was still disoriented from the fall, he probably didn't think I was much of a threat. That's when I remembered my helmet had a spike on the top, and I bashed my head into his horse. Yield, he moaned. I've become a veteran. Yes. Yes, that's wonderful news. We've fulfilled the ambition to show bravery in battle. What next? I'm only 31. Reign in peace, that's boring. I don't want to make any friends. I just want to beat people and win. Now we're going to go see if we can still siege this guy's land. I've got 135 days to mess him up. We're drawing the loot. I don't actually get any of this loot, I'm almost positive, because I'm not allowed to loot technically. But I'm using his hostility flag to allow me to actually physically siege his holdings. Now, whether or not we can actually get it in the remaining time is pretty unlikely. We've got about 3 months. We're ticking about 6% per week. So 3 months is what, 12 weeks? Maybe closer to 13 because it was like 100 some days. So 13 ticks of 6%. I actually might be able to siege his castle just to pay him back, the bastard. And apparently we're going to indefinitely support this plot. I can't cancel it. Wait. What was your plot again? See the Duchy of Thuringia granted to a new ruler. Huh. Alright, well, that's an interesting plot. Got 78 days remaining and he's at 50%. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you, Knyaz Nikolot. Oh, that's right. I need to build my building, don't I? I need to build the... What's it called? This thing. Oh, I need Scribes Training 2 in order to keep building that up. So, Scribes Training. Scribes Training. Scribes. Oh, local scribes. Ah, right. Scribes Training 2, so I need that. Okay, build that then. Yes. Focusing. We're staying focused. Only 52 days remaining, and then we won't be allowed to do this. How do you like me now? This is what you get. Oh, yeah, we've got time. I'm going to get you. I'm going to capture you. You're at court in Rostock. Oh, shoot, he's in Rostock. Damn. Well, I'm going to get your wife, and I'm going to kill her. I'm going to execute her. This could be fun. I got 15 days of hostility. Yes! Yes! Who are you? Reicheza Mecklenburg of House Mecklenburg. It's somebody related to you somehow. Reicheza. It's your sister. Ha! Execute. How do you like me now? And where a Mecklenburg? Okay, who's that? Oh gosh, look at this. We had... Okay. Ridgelinda, got your other sister, and I got your daughter. Execute. And who was the other one? I forgot already. It was this other woman. Yes, you. Execute. And we still have how many days of hostility left? 16. Ha! That's what you get. Stay out of my land. We are merciless. That's how it works. So now we're no longer allowed to siege. So, okay, we'll go home then. That was still fun, though. Oh, I love it. Alright, what to do? Apparently I'm not allowed to ever go on a survey ever again because I did the hunt, which is bugged. So don't go on a hunt. It will bug out your survey realm. But we can give to charity. Sure, why not? We can also choose a plot, like kill random people. kidnap some people, fabricate evidence of treason. Those things all sound quite fun. Should just pick one at random because we're crazy. Who are these people and why are they in my prison? Here, I'll ransom you. Ransom? 25 gold, yes. And the rest of these people, I don't I don't know where they came from. But we are in the next year, so it looks like we could probably declare war on you. Nope, October the 2nd, so a couple more months. Sanguine temperament. Oh, that's right, I can also create some of these kingdoms. Which should make managing things easier. I'll lose a lot of prestige. I don't actually think we need to make the kingdoms, but the duchies. I definitely want to make the duchies. Got 3 kingdoms, wow. Duchy of Saxony is a 3-county duchy. That one's only 2. That one's only 2. I'd like to stick all of them underneath a single duke. So let's just do that, actually. I'm going to create the Duchy of Saxony. That'll cost me 250 authority, which is kind of not cool. But I'm going to then give it to, sure, my Chancellor. You can have the Duchy of Saxony. And then, even though I haven't created those duchies, I think for the sake of simplicity of managing the realm, I'm just going to transfer the vassalage of those other duchies to him. So we'll go to, I think it's I, is it? Yes, I is the de jure duchies map mode. So I want to give out this county. This guy is actually underneath my wife. Huh. What? My wife is on top of him. I want to put him where he belongs. Could I please have the Count of Altmark? How much is that going to piss you off? It's going to piss her off by 30 and everyone else by... Oh, she might say no. That's funny. Well, let's not worry about it then. And actually, you know, come to think of it, I'm probably going to get more taxes by not doing that. So we'll just leave it alone. But I want to continue to make more duchies. They're just better. It's just better that way. My liege, I have bad news from Württemberg, my half-brother. His 27 marshal wasn't enough. Instead, he's messed up the reinforcement. You suck. You're too kind. Okay, the Lords of Saxony have approved the lenient demands law. I guess he moved his laws down. I want to keep moving mine up. Now we, as a character, have not yet moved up any of the crown laws. These ones with the crown next to them. So I can move one of these up. To do female marshals allowed, all of the following must be true. It has to have the law forbidden, which it currently does. It has to have the law absolute cognatic, so we need to change that. I have to be... Wait a minute. Do I really have to have... Is it saying I have to be a female with 25 martial that's a brilliant strategist, that's brave, that's ambitious, and doesn't have slothful? Huh. Or is it saying that one of those, like 6, has to be true? Well, let's start off by trying to change this. Has to have the law absolute cognatic. So this one. All I have to do for that is just have no vassal with a negative opinion of me. We're already under elective, which I'm happy with. So we just have to get rid of these people that don't like me. Like you are the mayor of here. Why are you even my vassal? I don't want your land. Go away. This is part of the Duchy of Tyrol, which doesn't exist. We can just give that to another person. Here, search realm for men who are not in prison, who are any marriage, not a ruler. Yes. 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 And no. Sort by... Oh, and I remember reading in the comments, too, that culture conversion's like stupendously slow, and it's actually based on diplomacy in this mod, so... It's a little different. Let's look for Nieuwstek. Yeah, we'll just go with this guy, then. That's one of those things that I'd like some... Like, if it would actually tell me about that, then I'd be more likely to pick the right country, or pick the right person. But it doesn't say that anywhere. And we've got this count, who lives here. He is part of the Duchy of Austria, which does exist, so all we have to do is get rid of her. Oh wait! She's not in my land. Declare war. Offer vassalization. You stupid witch. Alright, fine. In that case, we'll have to bribe him. Send gift. 98 gold to make him like me. Oh, jeez. The things I do to try to make women into marshals. Now we can change it to absolute cognatic. Go. Alright, so we have that. And I'm still not allowed to change it, which makes me think that I do have to have an insanely powerful female character in power. Female marshal that's a brilliant strategist who's brave and ambitious. That is a fun little mission. Maybe I can do that. Maybe we can actually like switch gears and try to play as some girl. Turn her into a brilliant strategist. Oh well. In the meantime, I need to stay focused and actually remember why I'm playing. I'm trying to do this thing. Local scribes 2 is what we need next. Finish. Start the next one. Scribes training 2, and then we'll eventually get this primitive martial traditions to level 2. Primitive martial traditions to 2 is going to give us a ton of extra retinue. Wow, that level 1 is huge, plus 2,000. Jeez. Of course, we already have a huge limit. And it does get multiplied by that plus 25%. We'll go with that woman. Improve diplomatic relations with who? How about you? This guy doesn't like me very much. I'm not a heretic, you're a heretic. Stupid kid. How dare you? Apparently I have a prisoner of yours. You have no interest in her. Okay, well I'll take a break here, and in the next video we'll continue to experiment with the level 3 martial tradition thing, and maybe, just maybe, we'll end up making a Fredigara, a daughter, that's going to become a fighter. So thanks for watching everyone, see you again soon.